here folks, welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I've got a bit of a croaky voice today. Try to not clear my throat too much. So actually, I just realised I've got my other phone there, I don't need it. It's Tag Tuesday again today, and I have got an abundance of tags, and I'm thinking I'm going to have to make something to put them in instead of this box, but I've got loads and loads now. So it's Tag Tuesday and it is the 4th of November, and I'm not really sure what I'm doing today in Tag Tuesday. I've got my tag ready. I've got this old stamp set, Beauty of Friendship, from Stampin'Up again, because I was thinking something more autumn. So it's just my normal silk and weave piece of paper, and I've not quite decided what I'm going to do. But if you want to join into this, you can. Anybody can join in. It's free, any design, any colours, as long as you write Tag Tuesday, and it's hosted by myself, handmade by Shirley. And if you want to post it on my community page, feel free. Excuse me. And if you want to post it on your own, if you want to make a video of your own, that's great as well. And yes, or post it on your social media page with hashtag Tag Tuesday and hosted by myself. You can put my link into my YouTube channel if you want. That would be good. Yes, and just feel free to join in. I was going to stop doing this for a wee while, but I think I'll just keep it going because there's lots of people who are getting involved, which is great. I'm just looking for a few sort of colours just for the background of this. So what am I thinking? I'm thinking I'm going to do a wee background, and then I might stamp on top with these stamps. So I've pulled out, so my tag genuinely measures roughly 3 by 3 that way by 6 1/4, but it doesn't really matter what size. And I've already put my eyelet in ready. So I'm going to just do a little bit of smooching. So I'm going to just make a wee background. I'll probably turn it that way so you can see the colour, because if I put green on, you're not going to see green on a green background, are you? No. And I'm just going to put some of this as well, which is mustard seed. So mowed lawn, mustard seed and ripe persimmon. Just going to put these 3 down, and then I'm going to spritz it with some water, like that. And it's really good if it beads like that as well, because if you just wanted to do that, it would give you a nice, just show you, it would give you a nice background. So maybe we will just bead it. I was just going to done it like that. Don't want to put too much on, she says. She covers the whole thing. Right, that's fine. I think I've got a couple of bits I could just wipe that up onto and just use for other backgrounds, so that's fine. Got another piece here. Got plenty of pieces. So if it beads, it's actually good, because then you get a really nice background onto whatever you're doing it onto, so you've got all that sort of dottiness. So this can be for something else. Where am I going to put it? Over here, just out the way, just to dry. It won't take long to dry. And even this piece here can get sapped up if I can get a bit of something. Let's just do it on there. So that still gives a really nice background. I remember one lady commented, she said, "You didn't use the ink, you wiped it up before. You could have used that." I was like, I suppose I could have. So there we go. There's a couple of things that can easily be used for other projects. I'm sure they'll come in handy, and they're quite nice colours. So I will wipe it off now because I can. So I've done that. I'm just going to dab some of that back as well. And that's created a really nice background, which is really easy to do. Now, I didn't use much of the scoochie, so that's fair enough. Doesn't really matter. I just used a little bit of it, but that's okay. Pop that up there. Right, so I'm going to dry this off and then I'll come back. Right, so I've come back and I've decided I'm not going to use that stamp set after all. I've got a few other ones I thought I would. This one is called Fond of Autumn. It is very out of retirement, and I thought I could maybe just pop that over because it's got the acorns on it there and some of the little wild roses and some berries and things. There's a couple of other wee acorns and things, and I thought maybe I could just lay it across there. So I need to find a big-ish, I think, what am I going to use? Or maybe I could just pop it on like that without putting it onto anything. So let's just find something to stamp it with. What's this? Nocturne. See what I've got over here to stamp it with. Let's just do Chianti. So I'm just going to go over the whole thing. I'm not going to put it on a block. I'm just going to do this instead. I'm going to pop it down like that onto there. And I'm just going to pick a piece of it and I'm going to pop it over the tag like that. I'm just going to do that. I'm getting covered in it, but what's new? And hopefully we've got a nice print from that. So yep, that worked, and you've got the acorns in there. I might just pop a little bit of the flowers at the bottom this way round. Just as well there. That's okay. So I'll pop that in, but I will clean it eventually. So I've got another little acorn that I can just pop onto here. And just stamp a few acorns in the background as well. Oh, that wasn't so good. One in there. Put one just off that edge there, and another just sort of on the edge there. That's fine. Just pop that away as well. I will take the excess off eventually. There we go. So what else could I put on this? So it's got this banner thing, which I could do. There's a wee leaf as well here, which I could add on its own. It's fluttering about. On the top there, pop that sort of there, and maybe a tiny bit of one there coming off the page, and another one just on the edge there. That's fine, don't want to overpower it too much. Now I've got a couple of backgroundy sort of stamps as well. That's going to go on there. So I've got, if I get Sand Dune, and I just want to get this, I think this one. This is quite a nice texture. These are old Stampin' Up ones as well. So I'm not going to put it on a block either. I'm just going to take a piece of it and ink it up. And this will just be really subtle in the background because it's Sand Dune as well, and Sand Dune is quite a light kind of colour. It's just to add a little bit of more layers and interest. Like that. Just sort of in the background. A bit here perhaps as well, and that should, I think, be fine. Yep. So I'll just stick that there. That's it. Pop these away for now. Right, I'm going to colour in a little bit of the image that I've stamped. So I'm going to speed it up and colour these in with some alcohol pens. I think I could use some of these to do it, but these are the colours I've used, so you wouldn't really see them in the background. But I could make them into watercolours, and I could do that, but I think I'll speed it up. Okay. So I've coloured that in. I'm quite happy with it. Hope you enjoyed watching. Now I've got this thing called, I bought called Relief Outliner, and I was just going to see if I could grind some of it with this. It's very, 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 very fine. It's just something to give it a bit more interest. So I don't squeeze it this much, too much, just a little bit. So it just gives me a wee outline of gold. Obviously I bought this to actually use to make a sort of stained glass effect on a project, which I haven't done yet, but I will be doing at some point. But I just thought I added it on to my card that I did for the sketch challenge. I'll just show you the one sketch challenge that I did on Sunday. So I added this onto the poinsettia, and then I did a few wee dots. So it came out really nicely. So I thought I would do the same on a few of my other projects that I'm doing. So I'm just going to go, oh, that's a bit of a blob there. Yeah, so you hardly even, I mean the nozzle's tiny, but you hardly need to really be pressing it at all, because you know, it comes out quite quickly, and it's good it's got a nice fine nozzle like that, because you don't want it any thicker really. Now this is just really finishing off this project, because I thought instead of putting glossy accents on it, because I tried on that flower last night, so you can kind of see there that it does make a difference. And I'll go around another few bits and then I'll put my sentiment on. So it's just, as I say, an outliner. Oh, that's not the neatest there, but let's go around this leaf up here. Just kind of outlines any bits that you fancy to be outlined. You really don't need to press it too hard, because that's quite nice. I mean, I can go around more, I just don't want the video to go on too long. Sorry about my croaky voice. Husband has had the cold since the last week, so I'm hoping I don't get it, but you know what it's like. Right, let's just go round this flower a wee bit as well, just to take that off, just to show this up a bit more. There we go. Might do these, excuse me, might do these a bit more as well. This one more piece up here, I think, and then I'll be done. Oh, still got a sentiment, don't I, to put on? Yes. So that's basically what you can do. You can just kind of see that there, I hope. Right, so pop that away, put the lid on, because I don't want it squeezing out, and I will do a little sentiment. Get rid of that. So there was a couple of sentiments on here, so let's see what we could do. There's just a note, autumn wishes. I think autumn wishes are quite nice actually. I've still got them. Yeah, autumn wishes. So I've got a couple of pieces of card on the table. So let's just pop this onto a wee block, and then we can do it in, what colour will we do it in? Green? Green. Got this green here, this rainforest. Do it onto that, and then we will be done. So yeah, that's a nice autumn wishes, which I can just pop onto there at that side, or the other side maybe. Just try to cut it down a bit. There's a bit of a space there, I wonder. Let's drop that down a bit because it's a bit squint. Right, let's see. Yeah, I think we'll pop it on there. So we'll just get the glue and to here at the side. Now it's going to go over that relief, some of that relief, but that's okay. I'll just give it a wee bend. There we go. So that is my tag for this week's Tag Tuesday. As I say, feel free to join in and pop it on your social media pages, etc, etc. Remember to put hashtag Tag Tuesday in it, on it, even on the either social media page, or if you're doing a YouTube chat video, that would be amazing. Now I haven't popped in this, so let's just pop a bit of this in. I haven't done that, so this is just a bit of string. I think I'll have to back that because you can see all the alcohol paint on the other side. Oh, if I can get this through there to the front, come on. That's it. And then just pop the loop, the tails through the loop. Try not to touch that stuff. So thanks so much for watching, hope you enjoyed, and if you fancy joining in, please do, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.